Leading our countdown is Horizon Call of the Mountain, a VR exclusive that showcases the true potential of PlayStation VR2 technology. You experience the world of Horizon from a completely new perspective, as Ryas, a former Shadow Karja warrior seeking redemption. The climbing mechanics feel incredibly intuitive, using the sense controllers to grab ledges and scale massive cliff faces with realistic hand movements. Combat encounters against machines require physical ducking and aiming, making each battle an immersive workout. The visual fidelity pushes the headset capabilities, with stunning vistas of lush forests and mechanical creatures rendered in breathtaking detail. Eye-tracking technology enables foveated rendering, ensuring smooth performance while maintaining graphical quality. The story connects to the main Horizon narrative, providing context and expanding the lore for franchise fans. At number 2, Gran Turismo 7 transforms into an unparalleled racing simulation when experienced through the VR2 headset. Every car in the extensive roster becomes fully playable in virtual reality, letting you sit in authentic cockpits with functioning dashboards. The sense of speed and spatial awareness changes completely as you judge braking points and racing lines from a true driver perspective. Track details become apparent with elevation changes and corner cambers that flat-screen gaming cannot convey effectively. The haptic feedback through the controllers adds another layer of immersion as you feel the road surface and gear shifts. Weather effects like rain on the windshield create challenging visibility conditions that test your driving skills. The career mode progression and car collection systems remain fully accessible, making this the complete Gran Turismo experience enhanced by VR technology. Coming in third, Resident Evil Village VR mode reimagines the survival horror masterpiece as a first-person terror experience. Playing as Ethan Winters searching for his daughter becomes exponentially more terrifying when enemies are at actual scale surrounding you. The environmental detail that might be missed on a flat screen becomes unavoidable as you physically look around decrepit houses and dark corridors. Combat requires precise aiming and reloading motions, making each encounter with lichens and other creatures intensely stressful. Puzzle-solving benefits from the VR perspective as you examine objects from all angles and manipulate items naturally. Boss battles transform into epic confrontations, where the scale of enemies like Lady Dimitrescu becomes truly intimidating. The entire campaign is playable in VR, maintaining all story content and gameplay mechanics from the original release. Number 4 brings Pavlov VR, a tactical multiplayer shooter that delivers Counter-Strike-style gameplay in virtual reality. The game emphasizes realistic weapon handling, with manual reloading that requires physical magazine changes and slide releases. Various game modes include Search and Destroy, Team Deathmatch, and custom community modes, keeping the experience fresh. Maps range from tight close-quarters environments to larger outdoor spaces, accommodating different tactical approaches. The community actively creates custom content, with workshop support providing endless new maps and game modes. Communication becomes crucial as you coordinate with teammates using proximity voice chat, adding to the tactical depth. Weapon variety spans pistols to sniper rifles, each requiring different techniques to master effectively. The competitive scene has grown substantially, with dedicated players treating matches seriously, creating intense gameplay moments. Moving to number 5, Kayak VR Mirage offers a serene escape paddling through photorealistic natural environments. You explore stunning locations, including Norwegian fjords, tropical lagoons, and Antarctic waters, all captured with incredible visual fidelity. The paddling mechanics use natural arm movements, creating an authentic kayaking experience that doubles as a legitimate upper body workout. Time trial modes challenge you to navigate courses efficiently, while free exploration lets you appreciate the scenery at your own pace. Environmental sounds complete the immersion, with water lapping against your kayak and wildlife calls echoing across landscapes. The game supports both seated and standing play, accommodating different comfort preferences and physical abilities. Hidden collectibles encourage thorough exploration, rewarding players who venture off the main paths to discover secrets. At number 6, we have Synapse, a roguelite shooter that combines telekinetic powers with gunplay and a unique action package. You infiltrate the mind of a rogue agent, using mental abilities to manipulate objects and enemies during intense firefights. The roguelite structure means each run features randomized levels and power upgrades, encouraging experimentation with different ability combinations. Telekinesis lets you grab and throw objects at enemies or use them as shields, creating dynamic combat scenarios. Weapon variety includes both traditional firearms and experimental technology,
each upgradable through the progression system. Boss encounters test your mastery of mechanics, requiring pattern recognition and skillful execution to overcome. The visual style embraces a surreal mindscape aesthetic, with reality-bending environments that shift and change as you progress deeper.
Number 7 features Firewall Ultra, a tactical squad-based shooter designed specifically for VR multiplayer combat. Teams of 4 players compete in objective-focused modes, requiring coordination and strategic planning to achieve victory. The contractors you play as have unique abilities and loadouts, allowing team composition strategies that complement different playstyles. Maps feature destructible elements and multiple approach routes, encouraging tactical variety rather than repetitive strategies. The gunplay emphasizes realistic weapon handling, with manual reloading and weapon management, creating tense firefights. Progression unlocks new weapons, attachments, and cosmetics, rewarding continued play and skill improvement. Communication tools enable effective teamwork even when playing with random teammates through quick voice commands and pinging systems. At number 8, Pistol Whip VR delivers a rhythm action shooter that combines music synchronization with intense gunplay. You move automatically through levels, shooting enemies to the beat of electronic soundtracks, creating a flow state experience. Physical movement is essential as you dodge obstacles and enemy fire by ducking and sidestepping in your play space. The weapon automatically reloads when empty, letting you focus entirely on aiming and movement without manual reload mechanics. Modifiers and difficulty settings let you customize the challenge, from casual rhythm game to hardcore accuracy test. The art style uses bold colors and geometric environments that pulse and react to the music. Campaign mode features a loose narrative connecting levels, while arcade mode lets you jump into any unlocked track for score chasing. Number 9 brings us Tentacular, a delightful physics-based puzzler where you play as a giant tentacular creature helping a coastal town. Your tentacular arms interact with the environment, solving challenges by stacking objects, operating machinery, and assisting townsfolk. The physics simulation creates emergent gameplay as objects react realistically to your manipulations, sometimes in hilariously unexpected ways. Missions range from construction tasks to more creative challenges, testing your spatial reasoning and dexterity. The wholesome narrative and charming art style create a relaxing experience without time pressure or fail states. Voice acting and character animations bring the quirky island inhabitants to life with personality and humor. The sense of scale makes you feel truly massive as you tower over buildings and people below. Wrapping up at number 10, Before Your Eyes presents an emotionally powerful narrative adventure controlled entirely through blinking. The eye-tracking technology monitors your real blinks, advancing time in the story, creating a unique connection between player and protagonist. You relive memories of a life from childhood through adulthood, experiencing pivotal moments that shaped the character. The blinking mechanic forces you to cherish moments before they disappear, making the experience feel personal and poignant. The watercolor art style shifts and evolves, matching the emotional tone of different life stages and memories. The narrative explores themes of family, ambition, regret, and acceptance, with mature storytelling that resonates deeply. The relatively short runtime makes this an impactful experience that respects your time while delivering memorable emotional beats throughout.